is in the 1900s?
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
Dang. She look at everything. Jesus.
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. My Halloween candy was all gone. I kept eating and eating.
How the fuck? Why is she eating toothpaste? Like, is she hungry, but like...
Let's play.
Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be playing What Remains of Edith Finch. I think this is an older game I haven't dived into. So we're gonna start. I think this game is 2 to 3 hours. It's a short game, but let's see what this game has in store, shall we? As always, thank you for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment down below your favorite part of this video. And let's get started.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house. I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Girl, why?
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately. I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral. In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know, or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back. No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints. The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
God damn, it's a big house. Jesus.
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it. As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words. Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house. I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't.
So maybe they're gonna...
Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
So maybe the garage? Obviously the garage is not gonna have a... Oh, look at that door. Oh.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11. For the first time in years, I felt like I was home.
Shit, messy as fuck. Like.
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one. Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth.
These are all the books.
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive. Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Okay.
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house. The table was still a wreck from the night we left. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture. My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home. After Louis started working at the cannery, we all got pretty sick of salmon. Except our cat, Molly. After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
This is in the 1900s.
Mom must have locked the third-floor stairs on the night we left.
Dang. Should look at everything. Jesus.
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house. Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara. I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up. Louis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Oh, now the key works.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
Wonder what other secrets she keeping.
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of. From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me. Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan. But I had no idea what was behind that door.
What is this?
Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead. I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole.
She living it up in here. What the fuck? And she died.
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here before my mom sealed the doors.
Yeah, she died young.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat. The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it. My Halloween candy was all gone. I kept eating and eating.
How the fuck? Why is she eating toothpaste? I guess she hungry, but like, what the fuck?
I ate a lot of things that night.
Good lord. She just eating random stuff.
Then I heard chirping outside my window. It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her.
Why is the door like chained?
And suddenly, I was a cat.
Bitch. Girl, what? Girl.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
I'm getting the fuck lost, like.
I gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
Like, what the fuck are you doing? I don't see shit.
Rabbits. I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit.
That's fucking
Then I flew off to find something bigger. A mama rabbit. She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
What is happening? What am I doing?
I rolled off the cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever. I wanted fat, juicy seals.
And what a motherfucker. God damn. Ew.
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Girl, what the fuck? I don't see shit.
grabbed on tight. But I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
Nasty as fucking. Ew. No. Yo, I'm stuck, yo.
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
His belly with a rusty razor, his belly with a rusty razor, his belly with a rusty razor, in the morning. What shall I do with a drunken sailor? What shall I do with a drunken sailor? What shall I do with a...
That scared me. Jesus.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I
what's going
swam
on?
towards it.
Why you have an insatiable hunger? Like, bro, what?
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
What am I playing? Like, actually? Like,
All of my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
what? What is happening?
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have. Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage. I can't describe it, but I felt like some part of Molly was still here. This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room. Her room was like a museum. For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind. But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house. Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways. When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Well, this is pretty, actually.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom. It was a pretty big trace. One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity. I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long time. Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him. Great-grandma had always been the family's biggest fan. There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Very interactive, I like it.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down. I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin, and that he never talked about him. I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it. My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom, and he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again, and he wasn't.
Well, I guess that's my cue to stop. So I'm gonna stop here. We're gonna come back next time. As always, like I said in the beginning, thank you for watching. We're gonna continue this next time and see what happens. Bye for now.